Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Honestly, I didn't know this, but I've been uploading videos for the last 3, 4 days, and I have not been able to upload because I've been getting flagged a lot. If someone could please explain to me why, I don't know, but I'm gonna definitely try to upload this video. I don't care. I'm gonna just keep trying. I feel like YouTube trying to stop me from my grind. I got a lot of good shit going my way right now, and honestly, I'm just looking to just keep this shit going. So, um, this is like a highly anticipated day for me. Honestly, I was waiting for Shedeur and Travis to get into the. I thought they were gonna show up for the combine, but obviously, them boys had other plans. Them boys definitely surprised me about what they decided to do, showing up for their pro day. About to see what they finna do. But this NFL video is quite long. I'm not doing the whole video. 44 minutes is crazy. I wish they would have just like highlighted what was, you know what I'm saying, like good throws, bad plays, and just showed everything. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna see what's up.
Sanders throwing for the first time since that Alamo Bowl appearance for Colorado. Travis Hunter running routes for Shedeur for the.
Who y'all got going first round, first pick? I think, honestly, I think it's gonna be Travis Hunter, but Cam Ward is a quarterback, and I know a lot of teams, a lot of the low-ranked teams, need that fresh start with a QB. So
First time in front of cameras since then. Didn't see either of these guys perform at the Combine or at the Big 12 Pro Day, but we will see it today. Rhett Lewis, Bucky Brooks, Daniel Jeremiah, Brian Baldinger, and Steve Weich with us on the field. We'll get to them here shortly as well. Bucky,
to all my youngins, my YNs, y'all take notes. Y'all see Travis now? He doing something different. He don't got no gloves on. I'm telling you, he trying to. I'm telling you, he getting the attention that he want right now.
I'm pretty excited. I mean, look, seeing Shedeur is going to be awesome, but the fact that we're going to see Travis Hunter catch some of these passes from Shedeur, something we weren't sure was going to happen, this is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal because Travis Hunter, like I'm still trying to wrap my brain around him being a wide receiver or a defensive back. To see him maybe go through the workout twice where we get a chance to see him run routes and do all that other stuff.
He running routes?
And then if he elects to do anything on defense, that's fantastic. But it's rare in today's time that we're going to see an elite prospect go through the drills and give us everything that we want to see.
You know, my first takeaway, guys, watching this is Travis Hunter and Shedeur look like they both put on good weight since the season ended. I mean, that was a topic of conversation with Shedeur.
Yeah, bro, definitely been in the gym. Pause. But yeah, he definitely look a lot bigger than what he did in his last year at college. But damn, I'm trying to see some throwing. Let's see.
Palpable buzz inside this center right now, getting ready for the show.
Yeah, no question. We're also going to see Jimmy Horn. We'll see Will Shepard and LeJontay Wester, all receivers for Colorado and for Shedeur Sanders these last couple of seasons. So in addition to Travis Hunter, we'll have a nice quartet of wideouts. And here we go. Shedeur getting things started here. By the way, that from what we understand, that's the first time that Deion Sanders had met Jimmy Haslett. And we're seeing them kind of interact there. So the Browns contingent out in full force to watch this kind of talent on display here in Boulder.
Just a more talented thrower of the.
Ward has more tools, and he certainly is more talented.
Actual scripted portion of this workout right now, huddling up. You know, I also like the college football enthusiasts and the words of Deion Sanders. Like, I don't feel pressure, I apply pressure.
Come on, NFL, bro. Like, what are we doing? Come on, bro. What are the highlights? Is there a highlight video? Am I doing something wrong? I guess
not as much attention on them.
Yeah.
You go into a big market, way into this workout, but getting him on the move, you can already see there's a little bit of a pace to this thing with a full cadence.
One thing that stands out already, looking at like just comparing the two, Cam Ward and him, his ball is a little looser
Yeah.
than Cam Ward. When Cam Ward's ball came out at the Miami Pro Day, it was tight,
Spinning.
velocity's a little different. This has a little wobble, a little tail to it.
Man, the ball getting there, bro. How y'all doing too much talking?
And we're going to work our way up. What was the number? We were at like 60-something
I
throws?
mean, it was initially going to be sub 60, but then once, Travis Hunter.
These announcers be trying to sound like perfectionists, but it's like it's a catchable ball. Like, what else do y'all need? Tight spiral? Fuck, nigga. That shit don't matter if the ball ain't getting caught, nigga.
Hunter joined the fray. I think
I mean,
That
it's
was
a
a little
small
ugly
thing,
ball.
but I do
That
like
one
the
was a
fact
little
that he's
ugly.
projecting himself. You can hear his cadence through our
Yeah.
microphones pretty clearly.
Yeah. Look, in a pro day setting, ball shouldn't hit the ground, right? I mean, these those routes on air. This is what we should be. These are the types of things that you want to see from a pro day: clean, crisp.
There's good feet. Again, I want to see the feet be a little bit firm, be a little crisp, and your footwork so far so good there. And then we'll get a chance to see it, Buck. I just want to see him get outside the numbers a little bit, and let's drive the football.
Well, I mean, I think that's the big thing because a lot of the comparisons between him and QB1, Cam Ward, is going to be about the arm talent and the arm strength. What he needs to do, Shedeur, he has to dispel some of the notion that he's a small, noodle-armed quarterback because that's some of the buzz that has been going on.
There's a great
That was a-
Travis.
That's
That
a
was
Travis
a
route, man.
707 route.
Yeah.
I've seen
That's
that
a
on
route.
YouTube before.
And that's the other thing with Travis Hunter. I mean, his ball skills, whether he's playing offense or defense, just incredible.
Which, by the way,
Where y'all got Shedeur going? Right now, I'm thinking Tennessee. Go to Tennessee, bro. It's gonna be his best spot right there. Go to Tennessee.
but it does feel like he wants to play offense. Like,
Yes.
If given the choice between
yes.
the two,
You think?
Yeah.
I'm going to run routes. He didn't say anything about
I don't know
it.
if he's doing
Doing
any
VP
drills.
workout. I don't think so. Yeah.
Somebody showed him. So somebody got to him and showed him the numbers there, the contract.
Then
numbers.
it's funny.
Let's look at these franchise numbers real quick for corners.
what did you
and
mark these
receivers.
again?
Yeah. Now, it's funny. Coach Prime said privately, he said that if you gave Travis Hunter the choice to go to either of the rooms, he is going to make his way to the wide receiver room. I think that has really kind of played out, particularly the day that he elected to run routes as opposed to doing anything else.
So far, I mean,
Is
he's
Travis
doing his
Hunter
thing.
got
He
no
look-
gloves
it look
on,
straight.
too,
He
by
got
the
a
way? No, I
few
didn't see that
wobbly
either.
balls.
I mean, that's
Like
old
they
school. That's
said.
Red Lewis
But
type of
Let's
approach.
go.
Overall,
I got to feel the ball.
He ain't really nothing to talk about, man. He gonna do what he gotta do.
Feel the stick.
Like, to me, I know at a lot of these pro days, you'll see where they're going to show off a lot of the movement and let's get rolling right, rolling left, squaring your
You don't
shoulders.
see it.
I've seen Shedeur do a lot of those things. Again,
He
this
real
is a
talented
smart
with
way
the
to
deep
approach it, in
ball.
my opinion. Let's just take a firm 5, a firm 7, let's get the ball out, one hitch, and,
Yeah.
and roll.
I'm a believer in your pro day, man. Play to your strengths. And so it's no need for him to go out there and act all crazy and get willy-nilly outside the pocket. The strength of his game is playing inside the pocket. He needs to show people, impress people in that regard.
Ball just a little bit
Another
down.
look at Hunter here.
And Travis does a great job of always framing the ball, too.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets down, he bends his knees, gets down so he can frame it up properly. That's why he doesn't drop the football.
I mean,
My
he has
fault,
elite
yeah,
ball
I'm out here
skills.
getting-
I mean, whatever position we're talking about, like his
plays
ball
on
skills,
parlays
his,
and
hand-eye coordination is
talking in the
exceptional.
Discord and shit. Messages, everything.
And for a guy who's spending,
He trying to
splitting
get
his
rich.
time, right? Spending time,
At the end of
working
2025,
defense in the
'cause
defensive meeting rooms, and then
I got two
to come
kids,
out,
bruh.
kind of looking at his route technique and the way that he's been working on that part of the
I need a
craft. I think
house.
is something that's kind of interesting
I
to
got a
follow
big-ass
too.
dog
'Cause,
that
he can win on athleticism
like to run
in
around
a lot of different ways.
and
You
run
saw that
kids
on
over,
tape a
so I
bunch.
need more room.
You know, that would be the thing to consider when we're talking about Travis Hunter at wide receiver. to me, it may be a bit of a learning curve when it comes to route running and doing some of those things.
It
But he
is.
is so
He can be
talented
real.
and so
But,
gifted.
like,
It shouldn't take long
it's
for him to
getting
be able to
there,
make
so.
impact plays.
The ball is a little bit loose. It's got a little
Yeah.
tail to it today. Nice ball there.
Firm over the middle. Travis Hunter.
Let's go.
He'd be in our old
we go.
gigs.
He is very accurate.
Ooh,
Bailey,
Never.
it's not quite to this.
It's never been done. And look, I feel like I messed up a little bit because I didn't include him in my wide receiver write-ups. I feel like the next iteration of the
Yeah,
top
it's
five,
coming out. There's your
we're going to have to
teaser.
put him in the wide receiver
Yeah.
thing. I wrote him as a DB, but DJ, it might be the first time ever that you write a report
Twice?
twice. Like, he would literally have to go in the system twice at wide receiver and DB in our old
Here we go.
gigs.
He is very accurate on these go balls. You'll see slot fades when you watch him. He draws a
Can't drop
lot
that shit,
of
bro.
rain with the
The
ball.
way
It's kind of a
guarding you.
Russell Wilson deep ball. Like
Yeah,
he
the
gets it
moon ball.
up.
So I have something for you. So Prime told me there only been two guys that have really trained him at quarterback. The guy that we see today,
Yep.
and the moonball specialist himself, the originator, Jeff Blake.
Oh, nice.
So when
Carl
you talk about
Pickens.
when you talk about the moonball, you have to
Take it
remember
off,
Jeff
man. Keep
Blake
going.
is one of the original. Steve Logan at East Carolina taught them to put the ball up there like that, and you can see it evident in Shedeur Sanders' game.
By the way,
Colorado
let's
had
take a
great
second here and
receivers
just
this year. I mean,
realize
I feel like
Colorado
they didn't get
for
talked about
probably,
a lot.
I don't know, the 12th.
They got a great receiver group. I mean, I know people talk about LSU and Ohio State and Oregon, and that's my team. I say Oregon, so if you don't like it, then you don't like it. But Colorado, top 5 receivers, they got some top 5 receivers for sure. Like, they receiver group, I mean.
Time since Deion's got there is at the center of the football universe right
Oh
now.
yeah.
This program was irrelevant. You couldn't be any more irrelevant than this program was. And all eyes are on Boulder.
That's what I was saying. I mean, like it is transforming.
Was it a toe tap? I think it's one.
For
but
probably, I don't know, the 12th time since Deion's got there is at the center of the football
he got it.
universe right
Oh
now.
yeah.
This program was irrelevant. You couldn't be any more irrelevant than this program was. And all eyes are on Boulder.
That's what I was saying. I mean, like
All right, let's skip ahead.
Window deep balls, like over the
Yes.
shoulder in very tight coverage where it's got to be a perfect teardrop there. Those are his best throws for me.
Those are his best throws, and it's funny because it sounds like how can it be a guy that is a touch timing and anticipation passer when we talk about him being late throwing the ball so much, but his game really is touch and time.
Come on, bro. Did Travis only play receiver today? I want to see some DB work. or
Greatest moment in pro day history, although I think Johnny Manziel, with the former president in full pads, is probably always going to live in infamy. But the greatest moment would be if Travis Hunter gets up to the front of the line and then just spins around and covers Jimmy Horn.
I mean that would be incredible.
I heard Shiloh ran like a 4.5, decent. I mean, I know he didn't get invited to the combine. He's still on that list for one of the top runners. I think age has to do with it too. He is older. Plus, he ain't played spectacular for real. He got a few big hits, and honestly, he just got to learn how to tackle with technique. He like to just running that bitch like a missile for real. I mean, am I lying? He just throw his body at people. That shit ain't gonna work in the league, bro. You ain't gonna be able to hit somebody like Derrick Henry like that. DK. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really hitting nobody like that for real. You gotta know who you hitting when you just throwing your body at somebody.
I'm in.
That'd be incredible.
We're talking about it for a decade.
Yeah. Shoot, we're still talking about that.
I thought you were about to say
Manziel's workout.
Manziel was an all-timer.
I thought you were going to say the greatest moment would be Travis Hunter gets in line, then all of a sudden Coach Prime comes out the cover.
Oh,
I was
shoot.
Like,
Yeah, that would be
Nah, Prime, we can't get out there.
No, that'd be no T-step. We know that. No T-step. No T-step. Look at Travis. Feeling it today.
There's a fine line between creativity as a route runner and like maybe going a little bit overboard. Like, I got to get the ball out, man. Like, that looks awesome, but let's go ahead and get where you're going. Other thing that's interesting about this Pro Day, guys, is we're talking about who's represented there, what teams are there.
Yeah.
And we're talking about teams in Cleveland and the Giants picking 2 and 3, but we don't know who they're focused on during the. Those teams picking up.
At his Pro Day, maybe
Maybe too much.
Hey,
Too much time, maybe.
could Travis go to the league and play both positions? I mean, I feel like he could, but I feel like he wouldn't want to play an entire game, just keep flipping sides of the field like that. I mean, I would put him in a few plays, like critical 3rd down plays, 4th down plays, late game scenarios. Shit, even them last plays when they when the opposite team on offense and they trying to get that one deep ball down the field, put him in on D. I mean, I know he playing defense anyway, but or if y'all need somebody to go down the field and catch the last minute jump ball, put him in that receiver. He gonna do it. He gonna try to get it. That boy from Florida, I'm telling you, we built different.
I wonder if there's any. I wonder if we have an orchestrated play at the end, like. That was pretty
wild
special.
play to finish that one. The other thing that's interesting about this is you got to decide if you are those teams picking up there in the top 10. There's 2 questions. One is, do we love him?
Right.
So we love him. We're going to take him with our top 10 pick. The other question is, well, do you really like him? Because if you really like him, now you become in that conversation of if he starts to drift, would we come? Well, do you really like him? Because if you really like him, now you become in that conversation of if he starts to drift, would we come back in
Yes.
for him? So
You know what
maybe
I'm
we
thinking,
don't
you know
take
what I'm
him
thinking.
with our first shot at it, but we really like him, and we'll be considering him on the backside of that.
Right.
There's
Browns,
a certain-
Giants could be in that discussion as
Yeah, there's a certain value that you,
All right,
you
well,
have
that's-
that you have
Hey.
when you would take him. You see him as a mid 1st round pick.
Hey,
until you
Shedeur,
try
hey, yeah, he
put
laughed.
yourself in
I
positions
figured
to
he was
get
gonna laugh at that one. And he a fool,
wrong
bro.
with having a little fun there, a little behind the back.
But anyway, man, I'm gonna upload this. Hopefully, y'all able to watch it. This is just something quick that I wanted to upload. Trying to just build up my profile real quick. Really just want everybody to start tuning in. I'm gonna start uploading a lot more. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out why I'm getting flagged so much for my videos. Thanks for y'all for tuning in. Like I said, keep supporting the kid, man. I'm just, aunt now. I forgot I'm older now, so I'm considered aunt. But keep watching the videos, man. I'm gonna keep uploading. But shit, I'm probably gonna, let me see. Probably gonna react to some Gracie's Corner or something with my son one of these days or something, just to put something out there. We'll see. But man, love, man, y'all to keep tuning in. We're gonna keep running up videos. I'm getting tired of this shit. I'm still talking for some reason, but I'm out of here.